This is a live feed 2 for the first snow safety patrol. Had a little bit of a connection issue there for a second, but so yeah, little bump there. I'm not sure how this day goes. We're not really gonna plan anything. I was just kind of take this one at a time, because I guess as of right now, there's a short fire on 58. I'm not sure exactly where. We're gonna head that way and help them out anyway. It's Amherst. Possibly Berlin and a couple of agencies out there. I'm not sure who's all in charge or who's all involved. We're gonna fly up that way first. Not fly, we're gonna head up that way first and see what we got, if we can assist them in any way. I was saying to my teammate 741, if you guys are coming home, the roads are slick in some spots. They're not dangerously slick, but they are slick in some spots. Currently Leverett Road is clear, heading outside of Lorraine. So just be careful if you guys are on your way back. It's gonna get kind of slippery. So it's a little I don't know what the stats of other roads are. Right now 57. I'm gonna say it's probably clear. I'm not sure, but most of the major roads are probably gonna be cleared up. But I'm not sure what the highways or anything like that are like. We're just getting out tonight, so if you're out and about, anyone, use caution. Tell our first responders out there tonight, be careful, be safe. Tell the cities that we serve, we are out here. We're going to be trying to assist you in any way possible, or help you out in any way we possibly can. So right now it's just me. I don't know if my teammate's going to be available tonight or not, but if so, he'll probably be out here later on too as well. But we are out here serving all our cities that we help out with. So if you guys are out and about, you might see us asking if you guys need any assistance anywhere. As always, please be respectful, please be courteous, because we do the same thing. We don't disrespect any first responders and anybody that we come out to render assistance to. But just be advised that we are out here. We may stop up on, we may come up to a incident scene and ask if you need our assistance. Just please be respectful. If we don't need it, you're not needed, just say so and we'll go on about our way. But we're here to help as always. So we're out here to help. So, and we have a first DAV up here on the right, I believe. We're gonna go see what his issue is. I don't know if he's stuck in a bank or he had an accident. We'll figure that out here in a second. And so we are getting a lot of vehicles. So far, there's been 2 vehicles in the ditch. We have a possible disabled vehicle or a possible accident up here by Walmart. And we're gonna go see what's going on there. And then, oh, maybe he moved. Okay, let's see if I drive those hazard lights on. But nope, he's still sitting up there. And we're just gonna kind of, like I said, there's no plan for tonight. Just kind of, whatever we run into, we run into. So we're gonna do what we can here. I think he might have spun out. I'm not sure what we have going on up here. I think he's driving those hazard lights on to be cautious. So like I said, we're not gonna really plan out anything. We're just gonna kind of take it how it comes, depending on what we run into, what comes over the radio. So we're just kind of playing it by ear at this point. 58 is moderately slick. It is clear, but somewhat moderately slick, so just kind of be careful if you're out and about. But again, like I said, all the first responders out there tonight who's working, we may pop up and render our assistance, but like I said, just be respectful like we always are. If you don't need our assistance, please say so, and we'll be on our way, but we are out here to help. So far we're just kind of playing the night by ear. We're not going to plan for anything or anything like that, but just kind of one of those things. .58 is a little bit slick heading south, so be careful. So I don't know what the highway looks like.
Lincoln 7803, HPL 7803. And there's going to be a second vehicle. I'm going to go check on them.
Just to give you a report on the weather, 58 is a 50-mile-an-hour road. Right now I'm going about 30. So that just tells you how conditions are for the road.
John, Frank John 5464, JFJ 5464. Chevy, Silver Color register to A. Bradley, Claytonville, 44, and Medina Valley. Copy.
To the regular drivers on the road right now, please drive safely, be careful. Remember, when it's slippery, drive cautiously, but don't drive too crazy. Transport to the hospital for cardiac issues.
Curious. I'm around QH. I know Gravity Township is likely unable to respond to that. Who would you want to send to Earhart? Grafton Township, Unit 1 dispatch. Squad's going to stay on scene with this accident. 171 will respond to Earhart Road, and we'll see if we've got any other personnel to man our second squad. 175 remaining on 303. 23 to 171, I'm on my way.
probably going to. I know there's no plan, but I'm getting a lot of calls. I don't know if you can hear my other scanner here on the phone. We're getting a lot of calls for the highway for disabled vehicles. So we're gonna go up that way. I'm not sure where exactly, but we're gonna hit 90 from 58 and probably go westbound, just because we're heading in that direction. And then we're gonna go to kind of go east and just kind of see what we can do to help.
Correction, 171 en route to Earhart Road. Clear 171, responding to Earhart. 175 dispatch, show this unit en route to UH Elyria with a beginning mileage of 0. He's 58 out of North Royalton, South Clair.
Correction, 58 is 40, not 50. And people are going about 35, 40, so just be aware. I didn't know who that was, but it was something about Route 10 westbound by OSP with injuries, MVA, I didn't hear where. I'm not going to go on the Route 10. I think we're going to stand 58 here and just, going to look over the highway here and we go over it and see what it looks like. I'm pretty sure ODOT does a pretty good job on the highways, but people still spin out because of the road conditions.
21-year-old female, Alpha 4, South Clair. Maybe be going up any moment. Township Unit 34, acknowledging en route to station. Copy Unit 34.
That's gonna probably get on the highway at some point here. But as of right now, we're gonna stay on 58 a little bit. Jump on the highway. I said they're getting a lot of calls, but we're not quite up to the highway yet, so we're gonna probably go down this way and turn around here shortly. But like I said, it is slick out here. Right now we're 58 south, just going over the turnpike, and it's pretty much snow covered. It is a little hard to see, so be careful. You literally cannot see the yellow line on the road, so it's very slippery out here in spots. Nice. I'm currently going 29 miles an hour in a 40 mile an hour zone, now a 50 mile an hour zone. So that just tells you how the roads are. It's
My caller advised that the other vehicle was trying to leave the scene. She did RV just that way.
sinuses.
One 86 checkup. Jamie is valid, and the RO is suspended.
Okay, when that RV comes back, which one of the cars?
It's a Lincoln MKB. It's an MKX.
Oh, yeah.
1771, okay.
Dispatch. Good. Show this unit en route with 2 medic squad en route to Earhart Road. Beyond 57, just north of Earhart. One 101. Injury. 140 still on scene. have a road number 10 call, please.
I do want to put a shout out to ODOT and all the city crews out here that are working really hard to keep these roads clear. For you as well, be safe out here. Take your time as well, and be safe. Turn down Russia Road here. Let's see if the light turns green. So there's really no set route tonight. I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear because of the conditions of the road. A lot of times in these situations, I'll do the side roads first because of the fact that a lot of people, wipe out, slide off the road, and because they're, a little more rural and a little more out there, people are less likely to hear about them and find them. That's why I kind of stay off the highways, because the highways are more well traveled and people are going to call that stuff in. But these little side roads like Russia Road and further out this way, it's hard to see. You might find a disabled vehicle on the side of the road that has spun out or wiped out in some way, shape, or form. And that's kind of why we leave the highways go until last, because a lot of times it's said people will call the highway ones in. But if you're on the side of the road here, in one of these little smaller area roads, you might not get seen as quick. So I try to do the little side roads first, because there's a lot of wipeouts, and then you're not seen very quickly. So that's why I do the side roads first, or the less rural roads traveled. Also, when you're approaching a stop sign or traffic light or something like that, keep in mind and be a little vigilant that, especially if there's a car in front of you, or in any case, plan for that stop, because you might slide. So if there's a car in front of you or a traffic light in front of you and you might be changing, just be aware that you could very well slide trying to stop for that light.
309.
En route to Eagle area.
On scene, 3 cars to be hit. Be out for investigation.
Not sure where the MVA is, but
3-car MVA investigating.
I believe there's one over on Earhart Road on 58. I'm not sure.
Okay, so near this, he does have a 15 out there that's parked inside the pickup through Wesley.
And this is a perfect idea of what not to do when the roads are conditioned like they are. Passing somebody like that is not very smart. You don't need that big of a hurry to go somewhere, and especially when the roads are slippery. But that was not very smart of that person to do, but they do it. I know you even got 4-wheel drive there, buddy, but that was not very smart.
We're still assessing. We don't have OSC or anybody on scene currently. That's clear.
I'm not sure where that crash is, but I wish I knew where it was. I'd be going to help them out with traffic. They don't have anybody on scene right now, so I'm not sure where that is. But I know it's 58 and Earhart. I think it's one at 58 or Earhart Road. I'm not sure if that's up this way on 58 or 57 and over this way. So I'm not sure where that's at. But we're gonna try to set a scare on that one. See where they're at exactly.
We have one person trapped in the vehicle, and we have one person requesting EMS. If you guys want to come up with 197. That's clear. Dispatch, show this unit on scene. Where do you want us? Show 31 clearing scene, heading back to station.
I've got an idiot behind me who thinks it's a good idea to drive behind me with his bright lights on, but I fixed that problem with the mirror. Again, you're in a hurry to go nowhere. The roads are slippery, and you're in a hurry to go nowhere. Why? There's no place you need to be. It has to be in a hurry. You have to put your brights on because I'm going slower than normal traffic when the roads or conditions are potentially dangerous. This is Murray Ridge Road. I'm gonna go down this way and see what we can find. You know if this is a salt truck or a tow truck in front of us here. We'll find out in a second. If you're on the road too and you see a salt truck or a any emergency vehicle at this point, then I would include salt trucks as emergency vehicles at this point. Give them room. Don't be up their butt or in front of them. Give them, they have a job to do. So be careful out there. Yeah, that's a salt truck. They're out there trying to keep our roads clear and safe. So if you're on the highway and you're by a salt truck or you're by a excuse me, make sure you give them room. If they're in front of you, keep a good distance so they can do their job. Probably gonna hit the highway here pretty soon. I don't see anything on the rural roads over here, so we're probably gonna do that here shortly. Probably gonna take Murray Ridge Road to West Ridge Road and jump on 90 from the 166. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. We'll see how this goes and what happens. We're not getting a lot of calls out for the roads. We're getting a lot of stuff out for the highways, so I'm gonna. We're getting a lot of, not just my phone. I switched my phone to the, Silent Hill, just ignore that, ringtone. I got 1,000 ringtones on my phone. I just switched to Silent Hill because I got tired of the ringtone I had. So if you hear that go off, that's what that is. I'm going to tune to my Wade's app here on the tablet and see what pops up. So you know it's going to be a lot of disabled vehicles here.
Terminals are available, they will be en route. As you can see, this light up here is red.
Just consider the fact. I'm going to show you how I do things. We're approaching the stop sign, or the well change green, but anyway. When you're approaching a stop sign or a traffic that's red, and compensate for that slide just in case, because like I said, there's that potential of sliding on the highway or on the roads, even anywhere. So compensate for that. You might slide trying to stop for a traffic light or stop sign. Consider that compensation.
Out of Amherst, that's going to be a partial hit. Are you still on mute?
Yeah, we're sliding a little bit over here off of the tracks. It is slippery in spots.
Copy. Did you send in the response?
Just remember too, if you're my teammate came back on. If you're sliding, try your best to pump the brakes, not hit the brakes, because you will go sliding more. You will slide more. Pump your brakes, don't hit your brakes. Also, if you're sliding, if it's safe to do so, you're not going to head towards a ditch or something, go into the slide, not away from the slide, because that'll make you slide more also. So be careful with that.
Right full, full or one off.
Yeah, currently Murray Ridge Road, just crossing the I-90 bridge. And like I said, it's kind of slippery in spots, so.
1730 Broadway. Someone parking in the handicap spot. Assigned to another resident. 1730 Broadway. Plate is going to be in the Volkswagen. With the hazards on. 911.
We're providing a courtesy transport to 34 McDonald's from Greer Station, mileage 51736. 51736.
Also, if you're in a position where you have to use your emergency brake, don't just pull that up quickly. Pull it up gradually. Otherwise, the same concept, you will slide. Hey, teammate, what's up?
Hey, I see that you're out and about.
Yeah. Currently, Murray... Huh?
Do you want to stop right now?
No, I'm Murray Ridge Road, in the curve at the moment. Why? What'd you find?
East Route 2, outside lane. Ford Transit Connect pulled over.
Is that, are you in the county already, or?
Sheffield Village? You know, we're at the border. We're by 6, we're just past 83. We're about to get 611 here in about a couple minutes.
Okay, is that, is that westbound or eastbound you're seeing it?
We're kind of westbound.
And you said it's in the, oh, so it's eastbound, high-speed median or right median?
Right side.
Okay. In a ditch or?
On side.
Alright, I'll be heading that way. I appreciate it.
It's Ford Transit Connect.
So it's,
Why the hands are still on? Oh, that's what you're talking about. I am specifically saying a Ford Transit, you dumbass.
hey, live feed.
That looks nothing like a Ford Transit.
Yeah, live feed, watch it. Alright, I'll head that way. You said it's eastbound just before 58?
Eastbound outside.